Hey guys, welcome to Nerdarchy for Nerds by Nerds. I'm Ted, hanging out with some of my colleagues here.
Dave.
Nate.
And for those of you guys who've been hanging out with us for a while, you know what this is. For the people who are just new to the channel, you just happen to stumble upon this. This is a place for us to put everything we did within the last week down below in one easy place so that you can find it. You can jump to whatever you missed, whatever is going to be most interesting to you. All the links to everything are down below. So with that, why don't you let us know, or just start off with what we did this
I have the list. The list. Yeah.
The master list.
I guess a more professional channel might have this stuff memorized, but man, it's a lot.
That's not us.
It's a lot of stuff. We need a teleprompter or something. So first and foremost, the Reddit. It's going on. We're about to break 100 readers.
Yes,
it's
100
going
readers.
strong. You want to go hang out with Nate the Nerdarch? That's his gig, and he's there all the time.
Which I'd really like to turn it into, 100 Nerdarchists, but I'm not that savvy with it. So if anybody knows how to do that on Reddit, please put it in the comments below.
Yeah, let Nate know how to tinker with the Reddit. We got a couple events coming up. Actually, next week we have an event coming up.
That's right.
We got South Jersey Geek Fest, and I don't know. Some of us will probably be running games there, or it might just be me. But we're going to show up. We're going to have a table, and we're going to bring our books, and we're going to bring our dice. And so you should come hang out with us if you're in the South Jersey area, or it's not too far of a commute. We'll be there, and we'd love to, high five, give you a pound, shake your hand, maybe even a hug. I don't know. Come hang out with Nerdarchy. Or there's always Philly Game Con.
Yes.
Philly Game Con is over a couple of days. It's a bit more expensive than Geek Fest, because Geek Fest you can get in for like $3 to $8 or $5 to $8.
Right.
So it's pretty cheap. Philly Game Con, I don't know for sure what the cost is on that. I think it's like $35 for a badge or something.
I think so.
But all the Nerdarchists are going to be running 2 games each.
Yep.
So you can go there, you can sign up. I should probably check at some point to see if we've filled our games yet or not. I have no idea. But hey, even if you can't get into one of our games, we're going to be there. We're going to be hanging out. Maybe we'll do an impromptu game because why not? We're Nerdarchy. It's what we do.
Yeah.
Game. Also, our ongoing series. We need your help with this one. GM 911. You got a problem? Nerdarchy's going to fix it, or break it more. I don't know. We're going to try anyway.
Yeah, it's our series. If you got something that you're having an issue, we offer a couple different solutions so that in case your players are Nerdarchists as well and are watching the channel, they won't know which way you're gonna take our advice.
Well, and not only that, don't forget to search the comments, because there's usually a lot of good ideas there as well.
Indeed.
What else we got? We got our buddy DMG Info, who was from South Africa. Now he resides in Australia. He has got a freaking amazing and awesome channel. I think Nate just discovered it and got trapped.
Yeah, I was trapped for an hour or two on his channel. I mean, and it was like some of it was really good. Like I didn't know. Really the parts I've watched so far. I can't speak for it all, but so far I'm impressed.
So what it is, it's a D&D channel, but it focuses on the crafting aspect. I mean, sometimes he does his tavern talks, which are more generic topics, and he'll have other people on there. Nerdarchist Ryan was on one time. DM Scotty, which is another big crafter, was on there before. Also AJ Pickett, all really good guys and have great YouTube channels. But honestly, I'm not a crafter and I'm not really into that stuff. Yet I find myself getting sucked into his video.
But the reason we bring this up is YouTube kind of messed him up. He had a glitch. He had over 10,000 subscribers.
2 years worth of work.
2 years worth of work, and he lost it all. Like, the videos are there, but like all of his subscribers disappeared. So he had to start all over again. He had to, I think he had to repost all of his videos. It was a nightmare. So we're putting the shed out to you guys. We're not saying, you have to fall in love with him or whatever else, but go check out his channel. If you like it, help the guy out and subscribe.
If you're wondering where his videos were going in your feed and you used to subscribe to him, well,
now you know.
That's why. So resubscribe.
So with that, go help him out. It's a great channel. And then we have our friends over at Cardboard Fortress. They are kicking ass over on Kickstarter.
Indeed.
They've almost doubled their initial goal of 9,500 to get their game made, Resistor, which is an amazing game. It's a lot of fun.
Oh, loads of fun.
It's got mechanics that I haven't seen in a game, and it's also head-to-head. So, you know, it's one of those few things. It's just you and a buddy hanging out. Boom, Resistor. Play until you nuke the other guy's country, you know, because that's the premise. You're each holding the nukes, but, you know, just go there, click the link, check it out. Maybe you like it, maybe you don't. But either way, it's already funded. You're getting the game if you want to drop some money on it.
Absolutely.
So, which is very cool. All right. Also, we started the Nerdarchy Patreon account. So basically, we're asking you guys to help us out. You know, we produce a lot of content, and people are always telling us how awesome it is, how I'm stealing this, I'm going to use that, and how we help them in their campaigns. So we're asking if you can help us out back a little bit. You know, even if you can only give $1 a month. You know, there's a lot of you guys out there. It would help us out. It's going to help us produce better content. You know, one of the things, like you've noticed, a lot of our videos are now are branded with the Google on it because we have to record them through Google Hangouts because we had software issues, and I haven't found the fix for it because I'm not that techie yet, other than like buying a new laptop for $1,000. So, you know, so things come up, you know, and they're going to come up, and we want to be able to produce a better and better show for you guys.
So the more we can bring in through Patreon, we're going to be able to get better equipment, you know, better things, so that we can produce more content and better content for you guys.
And God forbid us nerds go pro, then it's really on. You will see content out the wazoo. With that, I'm going to turn it over to Ted, where he's going to tell you about Nerdarchy.com.
Nerdarchy.com. You know, where else can you go to get, you know, cool gaming stuff? So Monday, I did an article on Pretty Smash Up.
Yo, is there going to be like 50 lines of people go gaming store? Well, free, you know, free cool gaming stuff.
Hey, that's the ticket. So yeah, I do an article every Monday on a board game, or in this case, an expansion to a board game. You know, if you've been following that series, that's long, and until the more content comes out on Smash Up, that's done for the time being.
Is it like this? That's done for the time being.
Absolutely,
they're good articles. I enjoyed reading them.
And I try to put humor in there so that it's not just
they're very punny.
So Tuesday, I've been looking for this one, or I've been looking forward to getting this one released for a while. This was a little bit of a lengthy article. I did the way to make player characters as Saurials. So if you're familiar with the second or third edition humanoid dinosaurs, there you go. So it's four sub races. So if you want to play a humanoid dinosaur in your game, that's the way to do it. Go check that one out. Wednesday, Nerdarchy Ryan did his How to Speaks Goblin, the Infernal Revenue Service. I saw that one at first, and I'm like, holy crap, is someone trying to steal our stuff? Because I didn't see the green goblin at first. I saw the purple demon, and I'm like, whoa. So,
oh, no, it's us stealing our stuff.
So go check that one out. It's totally totally fits the theme of the time. Thursday, Lich as a class. Really?
Indeed.
Did we discuss this already? We said no liches.
Oh,
he's totally broke the rules.
I see people talking, and sometimes
this is what
other
happens.
Things come out of their mouth.
This is what happens when you leave a nerd arc unsupervised.
So we've got a lich, we've got a vampire, and a ghoul.
A ghoul, yeah. So an eater of the dead, a vampire kin, but this is actually, pretty much the lich. And I did this the closest I could as an actual school, basically similar to like an arcane tradition. So it's basically an arcane tradition, similar to like the Artificers.
The arcane tradition of lichdom.
As lichdom. And like 14th level, they get the formula for how to make it, and it's like, well, several disclaimers and notes afterwards. I say
this will absolutely break your game. DMs beware.
Well, it's tough. It's tough to be a lich.
So
it's not that easy.
It's a bitch to be a lich. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Can't believe you did it. But hey, if you're out there, you want, you're like Nate, and
hey, I've already gotten some thank you replies. All right,
you want to play a lich? There's the answer right there. Go check out the link below.
Oh, lich, please.
So then Friday, this is one that's pretty exciting. You made some feats for 5th edition.
Yes, I made some feats. I've made a few before, but these are ones for Sorcerer. This is the first time since I've worked on the Psionic stuff where I've put Psionics and Sorcerers really close together and how they work. And so this can be used for like Sorcerers or for Psionics. So
it was really good stuff. So then we move over to our wondrous YouTube channel. Sunday we did some gameplay when Sahuagin Attack Part 2. This is was that Scott's game, right?
That was Scott's game, yes.
So we had a guest DM come in.
A lot of people really dug on that game too, and are like, there's people that are like, I know there was only one combat, but I really enjoyed that game. I'm like, so do we.
And
Scott's a really good dungeon master.
It's always nice to have someone else DM for us, give us a mental break, and another another person behind the screen for you guys. So Monday. We did some game master tip, breaking the D&D tropes, and we did a character build of making the tank. So with that, I'm going to pass it off to you.
All right, making the tank. Where's my divider here?
So right there.
Okay, there is no divider.
No.
So Tuesday we have how to make running a D&D dragon encounter badass, and that's GM 911.
Hey, and let me point out, right? If we get that Patreon going good enough, an assistant could have ran out and pointed to Nate where the divider should be.
I think we need to fund that immediately.
An assistant?
Yes.
To point out where the divider is.
Yes. And to get us.
No, it's their only job though. They just point out the divider.
No, they also have to call for pizza.
All right.
Because sometimes, Ted, just saying, takes a while to get that pizza call in.
Really? Didn't it happen last week without anyone realizing it happened?
Well, that's when it finally did happen. We finally forgot that we even were going to eat pizza, and then like, wait, pizza. Like, oh, Ted, I ordered.
And then Ted's it was like a ninja, a pizza ninja, or is that a pirate
pizza?
Yeah,
pirate pizza ninja burger.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, so we have also for Tuesday scheduling tabletop role playing games, finding the time to get your game on, and that was about different ways that we could figure out when to nerd it on. Wednesday we have Monster BFF for D&D, the Kuo-Toa, and Giant Octopus. I think that was one of our funnier ones.
That was definitely good.
And the Mantle of the Celestial Lion, which was our MageForge, which was inspired by Aslan from Narnia. And we have Thursday, Making of the Mongrel Folk, formerly known as Mongrel Men in D&D.
And for you out there watching, Tuesday, you can learn it and see how to play a mongrel folk as a PC.
Great. And so we have also on Thursday, Genies from Myth, Legend, and the Elemental Planes. Wow. Friday we have When Players Clash, Problem Players in the Tabletop.
I think
RPG,
real quick on that Genie one, we got to apologize because we had we didn't realize until later that we had the wrong audio source on the mic, so it's kind of tinny.
Oh yeah.
So.
Google Hangout issue. Say that. And Friday we have the 911 for Players Clash. Sorry, Allies and Adversaries in the RPG game, and Elections in Gryffindor, which means Blood for the Blood Demon.
This was that was a live gameplay that they've ran
last night actually. And hey, for you guys out there that Allies, was it which one did you got there?
Allies and Adversaries.
Allies and Adversaries. That's actually kind of a special episode because we had a guest.
Mm-hmm.
We female gamer, female dungeon master, hung out with us, and I guess guest Nerdarchy. So if you want, a different perspective, we got one there for you.
And on Saturday we have On the Trail of the Blood Cultist, which is also gameplay. So I was really excited to see the different Gryffindor stuff. So it's like, all right, that's like really cool because it's other players, not just like one of the DMs kind of like thinking how this is all going to work out, and they're actually like making the game evolve without me being a part of it. So it's kind of neat to see like other people interacting with our area.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, and it was a lot of fun. Throw out NPCs that we've been using in my game and Ted's game. And like one of the characters was actually a guild artisan and a locksmith, and like, oh well, you probably actually know Lyndon Hemsworthy because he's been in business for several months and you've been in business here a long time. So, so there was definitely some cool things like that, or going, hey, your character is 8th level. He's from this town, so you know exactly where to go. Or, another character's like, well, yeah, you came to Griffin Gap because of the Elven Library. Or no, they told me that I would have come here for the Elven Library. And
which totally means they're watching our gameplays.
Well, yeah, so it was really cool to have those guys, and we had 2 French Canadians.
Nice.
On, and that's one of the awesome things about the OSG is we get to game with people from basically all over the world. This time only North America, but hey.
I've been in games where it's like, this guy's in England, this guy's in Australia, this guy's on the other side of the country.
It's like I woke up really early. I'm staying up really, really late to play.
And it's like, this is amazing. So, really we talk about some of the gameplays that have happened. So if you haven't heard us talk about the OSG, it's Tabletop RPG one-shot group over on Facebook. It's kind of where Nerdarchy sets up its online games. So if you want to be a part of it, that's where you need to go. That's where you need to join, and that's how you can get.
Yeah, if you just want to look to get into games online, that's a perfect place to go. So that's a wrap for this week. Until next time,
stay nerdy.